right, man, we back. Goodfellas Sports TV, and let's talk a little bit about music entertainment this morning. Get over this raggedy patch. But appreciate the love, support. Keep sharing the videos. And there have been some fact-checking over the last 12 hours with Tory Lanez. We'll talk about that first, and also talk about Bobby Shmurda maybe getting out as early as tomorrow. So it's been a good couple weeks for New York City cats, man. Loon got out, and now Bobby Shmurda possibly can get out. So let's get into it. Appreciate the love, support, man. And yeah, basically they've been saying Tory Lanez got deported because he allegedly popped Megan Thee Stallion twice in the foot. All right, my whole thing is this: how can you get deported before you prosecuted? All right, I can see if they say, oh, they dropped the charges, but part of the deal was Tory Lanez had to leave the country. You know, they said that Hot 97 said that they reached out to some of his sources, and they said that he doing okay and he's still in the United States. So it's just common sense. You know what I'm saying? If somebody was deported, you know, usually you got to do your time. You know, Sean, you know, took the rap for Diddy, allegedly. And when he got out, they deported him. You got to do your time. They just don't deport you as a punishment. You still got to do your time. You still got to face the judge. You still got to face the, you know, the DA and the district attorney and all that stuff. So people just use their common sense and fact checking it. One of the ways you can fact check something is if you research it or you Google search it or you see it on social media, and they using all the same source, and it ain't a strong source, you know what I'm saying? Then it really ain't true. Now, if it's a source like the Breakfast Club, or it's the source like, you know, maybe Vlad Pretty got some good sources, then, you know, you could be like, all right, maybe it's true. But when it's these same little fake, you know, website sources or whatever, you can't believe that shit, man. And at the end of the day, for Tory, you know, you ain't gonna get no deported before you prosecuted. That's just common sense. That's all people had to just put one and one together. They're not going to deport you before they prosecute you. You're going to get prosecuted, and if they do deport you, that means you about to do some time, and then they going to boot you out the country. So, you know, if you didn't hear what happened was, you know, him and, you know, basically they were saying that she was jealous of Megan because he was giving Kylie too much attention, one of them Jenner Kardashian girls. He was giving her too much attention. They started an argument. Allegedly, she put the Beats by Dre's on him. He was getting beat up. He only like 5'3", Megan Thee Stallion tall as hell. You know what I'm saying? Her dick might be bigger than his too, shit, for all we know. And, you know, basically he was getting beat up, and he, you know, it was alleged that he fired a shot in the air. But, you know, then allegedly he popped her twice in the foot. You know, now if somebody beating your ass, you know, is it justified that you defend yourself? I mean, yeah, in most situations, but really, ain't no such thing as self-defense. At the end of the day, you still gonna spend money trying to beat the case usually. You know what I'm saying? You still need an attorney, you still fighting for your life, you still got that stress on there. Now, had it been the other way around and Tory was beating on her ass, since everybody want equality, all these women want equality, which is select equality. You know, if Tory Lanez was beating on her ass, and she shot Tory Lanez twice in the foot, and shot once in the air, everybody be on Megan Thee Stallion side. Y'all women can't be fighting for equality, you know, and don't really want equality. That's my whole thing about it. It just don't work that way. You know, if you want 100% equality, you want it to work both ways, keep your hands to yourself. Now, we don't know exactly what happened. He could have hit her first, for all we know, so let's not assume about what happened between the two, but, you know, I carry on. But for him as well, man, he done got caught with some stuff in Florida. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing happened. Tory Lanez might got that protection. Tory Lanez might be doing the 5-0, 6-9, you know, whoop, whoop. It's the sound of the police. I think if he beat this case and don't nothing happen, because people say, well, Megan don't have to testify. What if Megan, look here, I done seen domestic violence cases and cases like this where the person don't testify, they still prosecute them. Successful or unsuccessful. So he had gotten that situation down there in South Florida and got caught with that stuff, and that junk just automatically went away. Y'all talk about academics and snitch 9, you know, getting in trouble when they going away, man. If Tory Lanez this shit go away, man, I stay far away from him if I'm still got my hands in some illegal activity, because if he beat this case, or they sweep this under the rug, that mean he working with them people. He snitching. But that is what it is, man. That's just my opinion on it. But let's talk about Bobby Shmurda, okay? Bobby Shmurda is expected, he might get released tomorrow. He got a parole hearing today. You know what I'm saying? I think he has 7 years, so he'd have done 6. He was expected to get out, next August or December or something like that. So he's done, 6 years, and now he getting out. He not getting out because of no damn pandemic or clemency from Trump. He getting out because of parole hearing. Now, they had hit him with all these charges, and then they just boiled it down to conspiracy charges. And conspiracy RICO charges, because they couldn't catch the old mobsters and the old dope dealers and gangsters red-handed, so they came up with conspiracy. Oh, I seen them do it. People you don't even know. So when people, dig into the underworld and dig into illegal activity, what they honestly need to know is the Rockefeller laws, the RICO law, and the Patriot Act laws and stuff of that nature, because you ain't got to be caught. A lot of the dudes like Rayful Edmonds and a lot of these dudes wasn't caught because of dope. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't caught because they got caught with dope. A lot of these dudes was caught because it was conspiracy. Somebody that you probably never even met said you had it. And that's how the feds work. That's why they put these laws in the game. And they put these laws in the game and they playing dirty. Damn near it's impossible. And there ain't even no money in the streets to be doing that no more. But he got hit with all these big charges at first, like life charges, and then, they boiled it down to conspiracy. So he could be getting out as early as tomorrow. And at the end of the day, you want to see a brother like him get out. You know what I'm saying? You want to see him do good because New York need that right now. The rap game really needed Big Meech to get out. You know what I'm saying? And that didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? And, I don't know if it's going to happen or not going to happen, but the rap game needed Big Meech to come out to counteract what Snitch 9 was doing. But Bobby Shmurda be real, and all them dudes that was saying free 6ix9ine and they still doing music and they don't talk about or do music with Bobby Shmurda, show love to Bobby Shmurda, then I don't know what to say. Just let you know the true state of New York rap, man. Like it's really lame if they don't support and uplift Bobby Shmurda. But at the same time as well too, if I'm him, I'm moving the hell out of New York. I ain't moving upstate, Long Island, Buffalo. I'm moving the hell out of there. If I got the money, I know he probably gonna be on probation. I'll have my probation moved somewhere else, but I'm getting the hell up out of there. And most rappers need to get the hell up out their hometown. And ain't nothing gangster about staying at your hometown and your people killing you. I don't care nobody say, oh, you ain't got to leave the hood. No, you got to leave the hood. Crab in the bucket mentality. They don't want to see nobody make it, and that's one of black people's biggest issues. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you got business question, inquiry, response, video requests. All my social media links in the description. Also got a Facebook group. Want to make a donation? Cash App, PayPal in the description. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time. It's your boy CJ, Goodfella Sports TV. We gone.